Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson. And Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, last season, DeJounte Murray represented the Spurs in the All-Star game. Coach Popovich said you start getting to that next level, you're supposed to bring it every single night. It's a huge responsibility, and it's as much mental as it is physical. He's just growing by leaps and bounds in every way. Kevin?
He is. David, thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post.
Ari, come here,
and
boy.
Carter in at the point. And for the Spurs.
Come back here.
Brandon Ingram's out there with Andre Drummond. Then
What's up,
Dylan
everybody?
Brooks. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Van Vliet in at the shooting guard position.
All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole
Give me that ball.
And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. Ingram outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. The Chicago team, Richard, has managed to turn things around after a string of 4 losing seasons.
And that's why you never
give me the ball.
A few smart trades, some good draft pickups. That's all it takes for you to ascend the rankings and become a top team in this league.
And the right coach. Clearly, Billy was the right coach for this team.
Oh, yeah, and that too. Definitely a good coach.
It's 3-pointers off the mark. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Indiana Pacers. Carter, the pass to Williams. Here's Vucevic. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
This Bulls team is a strange team right now. You got Lonzo Ball, whose knees are really not working anymore. So he probably won't play ever again, which is very sad, because I was very excited for him as a Laker fan. His first season with Chicago, they were pretty good.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
And it's Carter missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very
So it's unfortunate. DeRozan's a good player. Zach LaVine's pretty good.
It's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
You can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
I really want to slow down my tempo. I'm tired of being in the high 100s.
As well, and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
He hits both.
I did some quick research, and most Bulls fans on the Reddit, at least, are getting a little impatient.
Let me tell you, the speed of the pro game.
There's a lot of stuff with Damian Lillard and James Harden right now that's kind of cock-blocking everything else in free agency. But they gave Vucevic an extension.
Ingram a screen on Carter. Murray the pass to Ingram. Over Williams. Again, by the Spurs.
And Lonzo, of course, sucks, but they should have Patrick Williams back. They still got Caruso, DeRozan, Levine.
Levine wide open. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Ingram against Vucevic. That one dropped for his second bucket.
But they haven't really made any moves to get better. They've still got Kobe White. They've got good players. It's just the vision's not there. If they had Lonzo, of course, everything would be different, but They don't. So it's like, why are you not getting a point guard?
First free throw of the game.
You know, they're gonna hopefully get out from Lonzo's contract if he can't play no more. But not doing anything is not the solution, you know.
Ingram outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
We're talking about the Chicago Bulls, who I used to watch a lot because I had the local WGN station. So my grandmother and I watched a lot of Bulls games when they had Ben Gordon and Kirk Heinrich.
It's Ingram on the wing. Good, and the assist goes.
So
Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
it's sad to not see them doing very well. And for me, it's sad if a team doesn't do well, but it's worse if they're not actively trying to get better.
He's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Oh, nice. But even that Bulls back then were good. I mean, it's just like they're not even trying. So that's disappointing to me. To not even be trying.
They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. To halt the run, and it's off the back rim, no good.
So this will probably be a blowout. I'm just saying.
He has not been great this quarter.
Van Vliet finds Brooks. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely.
I don't know their cap space situation, but I know they got a lot of money tied up in DeRozan and Lonzo, of course. I thought it was a bad move when they gave Lonzo a new contract, because that was after he had the first season get ruined. Vucevic, I don't mind them extending him because he's been a good player, but that was a strange move when they, you motherfucker, when they extended
Puts it up from 15. The shot.
Lonzo when they re-signed him.
San Antonio takes it the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again.
Then they had Drummond and didn't play him, so it's like
And that one's good.
he's arguably your 4th best player behind Levine, DeRozan, and maybe Caruso.
They got off to such a hot start,
And he was actually putting the effort in, so he took a leave for mental health. He took his player option. And maybe he'll be back in Chicago, but I doubt it, because he really did not like that at all.
They're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Ingram against Williams. Three-pointer, Brooks. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points.
Should be playing tonight with the Fox.
3 of their last 5 baskets.
Didn't make it last night. I was on a lot of caffeine.
Here's DeRozan.
Trying to stay up through the day, which mostly worked out well, but
The free throw line. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
I love watching DeMar DeRozan attract.
I had about 600 milligrams of caffeine.
Fearless getting to that contact.
And I could have stayed up and took another 200, but that would have been 800, which is, I usually only do 400 in a day, and that's usually if I don't, that's usually if I'm doing an early shift at work, so I usually only try to do 1 drink a day. I don't like to mess with that stuff too much.
Rebounded by Vucevic.
Damn it.
Bulls trail by 13.
And plus, you know, caffeine keeps you awake, but,
No one has possession.
and shout out to G Fuel, because I swear to God, G Fuel helps me, like, think better. I don't know if it's a vitamin B or something, but compared to, like, just coffee or a Monster, I feel like my mind opens up and I can actually remember shit and accomplish more on G Fuel than with the Monster.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
But
more consistent offensive weapon.
fuck, if you're tired, you're tired. I mean, caffeine, I've done it before where I've done the caffeine, but I'm dead tired already, and it keeps me, like, conscious, but I'm, like, useless, you know what I'm saying? Spurs girls! So, that was my other concern if I had tried to stay up last night. I hate to miss a night, but it's like, man, I don't know. I did get Tomb Raider downloaded, so that will be coming soon. Very excited to play that. Play it again.
Bulls trail by 14.
This will be our, what, 6th game of the season, so I don't know what 82 divided by 6 is, but
now here's Craig.
Roughly a 1/6 of the way there.
Murray against White. And then Murray with the jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than
y'all
this.
getting
They just
smoked.
have to keep it going.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Passes it to Caruso. Green with the ball. It's White on the wing. Oh, good on the three.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
And it's Ingram missing. Bulls trail by 16. They've been looking at a sink offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
Spurs making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Now here's White. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already, and now
What?
if you're the coach, you gotta.
What'd he do? What? Oh my gosh, he ran right into the guy.
Think about sitting him down.
What can you say about Caruso?
I've never seen an off-ball moving loose ball collision foul. That's pretty cool. Not cool for me, but cool to see.
He's one of those guys that you just get fired up seeing every day. And when he got injured last season, you can tell how much his teammates missed him.
Porter's checked in for the Spurs. Gordon Hayward comes in for Dylan Brooks. Now White, following Tyus Jones.
Are you gonna shoot, bro, or what? Lots of the Bulls fans feel like they don't have a bench.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Caruso's got 5 now.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't.
If they bench Caruso and Kobe, then they've only got 2 guys on the bench that aren't rookies.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Now here's Terry. Pass to White.
They've yet to re-sign Derek Jones, I believe, so he's not on the team right now.
Slams it in.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce. Well,
They picked up Torrey Craig.
Here's Van Vliet. Chicago grabs the miss. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
First trip to the line for him here.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Cuts off the pass. Terry the pass to White. Kicks it out to Terry. This one for 3. It's good from long range. Terry's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bulls. Drummond the screen. Porter in the corner. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game.
He caught up a little bit.
In just a minute.
Come back. Hell yeah.
thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
Bulls trail by 7. Van Vliet out there with Jones. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Hayward in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. The 17-footer. Bean with the rebound.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Big man on the move. Drummond running the floor, getting rewarded there with the hoop.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. And that one's good. Drummond.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes here for the Spurs. John Collins, he's checked in for Drummond. And it's Richardson in for Fred VanVleet. Vucevic finds Williams. Out to Carter from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. At one point, they led by 16. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that's game 2 of this string of played at home.
Man, why you gotta foul me, Zach? I was gonna hammer that motherfucker.
Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Now, here's DeRozan.
DeRozan.
We saw him pour in 42.
A smooth pull-up by DeRozan. There's so much confidence behind his shot.
Here's Jones. 9-point game. In the corner, it's Hayward. Shoots over DeRozan. Hayward can't hit. Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. The wide open look here for Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Vucevic has got 5 points now in the quarter. In the corner, it's Hayward. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just versus.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And it's Carter missing.
And he continues to cast away. But the results just haven't been there tonight.
Here's Richardson. He takes it in. Collins
what
kicks
the
to Hayward.
fuck?
Knocks down the 3.
There we go.
Hayward's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shines through with that terrific pass.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Jones, the pass to Porter. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bulls trail by 7. DeRozan surveying the D over Hayward. Another one falls for Chicago.
DeRozan has every shot, but that mid-range, yeah, that's his bread and butter.
Inside. And Hayward.
Nice pass.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And really, the defense defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. Spurs leading by 6. Brooks outside. Richardson for 3, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Williams for 3.
Holy
and
shit.
The Bulls get it back. That one falls. Vucevic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range? What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Brooks misses.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots.
The Fox said he would be on, so
And he is just a rock.
stay tuned tonight. We'll be streaming pretty through the night. Got a lot to play.
Alex Caruso comes in for Levine, and it's Kobe White in for Javon Carter. Timeout called the Bulls. Checked in for the Spurs. Ingram comes in for Porter. Outside, White. He kicks it to DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Craig. Good. And it's DeRozan picking
New
up
Bull
the
toy
assist.
Craig.
DeRozan's got 4 assists in the game.
I thought about getting him a couple years ago.
It's Brooks on the wing.
Shit!
No good with the triple.
He'd let my shots go too early.
Raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
From 15 feet away, a rebound by the Spurs. At one point, they led by 16. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, 1 apiece.
It's time to see which teams made the adjustments that can give them the edge. Some conference pride at stake here, too.
Now here's Ingram. 10 points for him. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Javonte Green, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Oh, my. What the fuck? Yeah, good job, Ingram.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
What happened, man? That was crazy. That was like a football play. Look at this. Ha! Oh, okay. Come on, Ingram. We got like 9 inches on him. Man.
Richardson against Caruso. Passes it to Craig. That one, no good.
Go, Josh, go.
Dunk by Richardson.
And guys, we talk all the time about
coming soon to your Miami Heat.
pass talk there, proving how important that concept is.
Now, here's Vucevic. 8 points his last outing. Poke loose, and a bit of a battle.
Another jump ball.
Official signals a jump ball here.
All right, B.I., you better not lose 2 in a row here. Got to hit the ball to your teammates, brother. Yeah, all right.
San Antonio again turning it over. Bulls making a switch here. Terry's checked in. Bulls trail by 6. White with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul. On defense, the Spurs. Yep, that one goes. White's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Ingram outside. And here's Richardson outside. Buries it from three-point range. Richardson's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Spurs. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls.
Go.
7-point differential. Craig against Clark. With the teardrop, it's blocked. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns.
Guys, free throw. I gotta look at it. I keep forgetting.
Fred Van Vliet is checked in for San Antonio. And so Clark
Got lucky there. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Like, it starts slow and then it jumps up.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Down low, here's White, and White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically.
Oh, dang, he's 6'5"? My bad. Sorry for dropping you 5 inches there, Kobe.
Jones for three, sinks the three-pointer. Jones has
all
got
day.
his first 3 points of the game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three.
We ain't scared of you, Caruso.
Caruso kicks to Craig. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Craig's got 5 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Van Vliet has the stroke to shoot from anywhere, even mid-range, when he has to.
Got a piece of
Go.
it. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop.
Oh.
Crazy dunk from the wiry Ingram. That's going to get millions of
Yes,
views
sir.
on whatever social media kids are using these days.
And White kicks to Craig. And the Bulls another three.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And it's Ingram missing. That'll do it for the first half. Spurs out in front, up 8. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach.
I feel like he's a good
Appreciate
coach.
it.
It's
Back
just
to
the
you.
team roster's not that
Thank you,
good.
David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start
Definitely
the
not,
third
yeah.
quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the San Antonio Spurs.
The three-point shot was a big part of their first half success. They're looking like elevator EJ over here, cashing in from deep.
You know it. Catch me in the driveway. I'll show you how a grandpa shoots.
I don't want those problems, sir.
Into the Western Conference standings here in the early going.
5-0 Clippers, the fuck? Yeah, right.
You can see this coming. We talked about
Sure, we'll pretend.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and
Got the
crew
Lakers
for
at
the
number
second
10.
half.
Come on, man. We re-signed everybody. We're gonna win that title, man. Shit, I hope so.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation.
They're playing much better. This is a relief after the 2 Minnesota games. Jeez. Like, I'm not worried, but at the same time, it's nice to actually have a decent game going. Jeez.
So for Chicago right now, Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. And it's Carter in at the point guard position.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
I don't know anything about Patrick Williams.
To a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen. And even though he did,
I know he was like a number 8 pick or something like that.
Here in college, nobody doubted Patrick Williams and his upside.
For 3, Levine. San Antonio.
What are you aiming at, Zach? What the fuck are you aiming at, bro?
Out to Brooks. Ingram outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Ingram's got 16.
And this is Ingram's attitude.
MVP here, I'm telling y'all.
As the ball hits his hand.
Hopefully.
And it didn't take long for Williams to live up to his potential.
No, and that's where basketball can be so funny sometimes. He started every game his rookie season after not starting at all at Florida State. Let's just say his game might be more tailored for the league.
Spurs leading by 8. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Van Vliet. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Come on, man.
Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Williams. That shot is off. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Out to Ingram. Van Vliet, right side. And again, it's San Antonio.
I love the rail cam.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
And there's a whistle that goes on Dylan.
For that reason, you can see the passing lanes just so nicely.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Now here is Carter. He has 7. DeRozan on the wing. The 17-footer goes down. 10 points for him.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Here's Ingram. 16 points for him. Brooks outside. Back to Ingram. Driving the lane. Great D that time.
What?
Vucevic.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Levine double team. Carter with it. Now guarded by Ingram. And it's Carter missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
We see it game in and game out. DeJounte is ridiculously difficult to cover.
And the Spurs making a change here. Hayward's checked in.
And for years, it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated. Multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all.
And, Richard, it seems as though it's easy to take Vucevic for granted.
Yeah, and it's so strange. He consistently puts up great numbers.
Go, Gordon.
His role to perfection. A big guy that any team would love to have, especially when you consider how efficient.
That's a clear pass.
For San Antonio, they have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Fournier is checked in for Gordon Hayward. Now here is Carter. He's got 7, and the Bulls with another miss.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Murray. Murray with the jam.
There we go.
He is a big guard at 6'4". Murray getting up.
And the Bulls call timeout here.
And checking out some stats for Levine. He's coming off an excellent season. Last year averaging 24 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
The wide open look here for DeRozan.
We getting 20 rebounds tonight with Drummond.
Van Vliet finds Ingram. These teams
Come on, man, it's a flagrant.
The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The
Can't just grab me.
Ball movement
Playing
was
football.
one of the keys to what they did last season. Every squad talks about teamwork. These guys backed it up.
Both free throws, good for
Cannot
Ingram.
just grab me.
Bulls trail by 14. And stolen by Murray. To the middle. And slam dunk by Ingram.
He's gotten so
I thought he stole that ball. For real.
He does it again.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bulls. And Levine, here we go. Chicago again turning it over.
And while we have a moment, let's check the stats for DeRozan. Great showing for him last season. And ranked in the top 15 in free throw percentage. Tremendous confidence and technique at the line.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And here's Carter following Fred VanVleet's 3. Shot clock at 5. Will it go? And it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Kobe White, he's checked in for Javon Carter.
No, sir. No, sir.
Here's Vucevic.
Shit.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Vucevic has
Man.
got 13.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling. You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Levine double team. Fires the 3. Another miss by Vucevic. San Antonio with the ball.
Go, Drummond,
They're
go.
on a 17-5 run here. Here's Drummond, and the so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What I be
They
doing?
are in front right
Messing
now
with me.
because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for
Get
Chicago.
some.
Alex Caruso comes in for DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, what none?
Bulls trail by 20. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time.
Oh, shit, get it.
taking the lid off.
Caruso,
Get the
pass
shit
to Levine.
out of here.
Rejected by VanVleet.
Oh, Van Fleet got it.
Positioning from VanVleet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instincts.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. He was
Woo!
Fournier's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Y'all getting cooked
Now
now.
we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs. Down low. And Ingram hit the basket on the assist from VanVleet. VanVleet's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. VanVleet against Levine. Again, Levine missing. San Antonio's gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. And Fournier kicks to VanVleet. Back to Fournier.
Let's go.
Trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Fournier's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Williams. 5 points in the game. Steps back. Levine.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
4 on the clock. And the Bulls with another miss.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in there. It's all adding up. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Williams. Outside, White to end the cold streak.
Oh, shit. Get the fuck out the way.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
A block and a steal. That was beautiful.
Fournier against Levine. Takes the three. Outside White. Back by Drummond. And he's able to get it back.
Damn it.
Craig can't get it to go.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run. This is snowballing for them. They've got to get it.
Vince Carter up in here.
This is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Goes up, and it's Murray with the jam.
He's just a fun player to watch in these moments. Murray uses his defense to generate his offense sometimes.
The Bulls shooting for the game at 42%. To the right side. Caruso with the ball. Defended now by Fournier. No coverage that time. White's got 10.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now here's Williams. He's got 5 and finished off by Craig.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Caruso against Ingram. White the pass to Levine. Back to White. The three. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. For 3, Van Vliet. It's all in by the Bulls. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second. Substitution of George.
They got the hell beat out of him this quarter. Jesus.
11 seconds left to play in the third. And there's the pass to Terry. No good from outside. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pick.
Really? You're kidding, right?
Dish. That's what I
not the one to Ingram.
That wasn't a better
reverse
pass
dunk
in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Ingram, Josh Richardson out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Taylor against Fournier. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Took him no time.
Oh, man. That shit even touched the rim? Oh, my gosh. That was beautiful. See, New York, that's what you're missing out on. Oh, my gosh. Look at that. Ah.
He's got 9 points here in
wow.
the second half.
Man.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern
NBA, you better foul me. I'm about to destroy the rim.
Since the break. Such a potent presence inside. Drummond is a scary man to match up with. You have to play him physical, even if it means foul.
Phillips, he's checked in for Chicago. Now the Bulls with it. Here's Terry, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful. And he gets it to go.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
Terry against Richardson. Over to the left wing. Bulls moving the ball around. Clock at 6. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul.
I hate that rule where it resets 14 seconds. That's stupid.
Now, a lot of
It's like,
guys
no, that shit was 6
are just
seconds.
going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
And that one's good. Drummond.
And he is just a mountain of a man at about 280 pounds. It takes a lot to get Drummond off his shot. Certainly a lot more than that. Rising and punching it on.
I believe they cut him, but sure, let's get
having that much of a height advantage, best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Here's Richardson, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive shot.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Taylor's shot, good.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Jones finds Drummond. Missed inside. The Bulls have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Shot on the way.
Fuck out of here.
Could not get that one to go. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one.
Oh, come on, man.
Personal foul.
I think we're going to win that challenge, yo.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
The previous play is under review.
We've seen replay reviews.
I literally blocked the ball. Like,
involving the coaches by being able now.
You're telling me on the way down? Like, that's incidental.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Man.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stand.
If that don't get overturned, I don't think anything ever is. That's crazy. Man, y'all crazy as hell.
To reviewing it with double checking, and the game continues.
First free throw is good. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cut. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media, and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
And it's White missing. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And that one's good. Ingram's got 12 points in just the second half.
Plus 41. Holy shit.
Effortless dominance from Ingram before, growing accustomed to carrying the load.
White, good.
Y'all damn Bulls need to stop making shots so I can get my 20 rebounds. You're messing with my plan here.
In the corner, it's Ingram. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
To the paint, here's Craig, and finished off by Craig.
And just running the offense, White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Terry, the pass to Simonovic. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Jones against White. In the corner, it's Richardson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Craig, and he drives in and finished off by Craig.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Green passes to Simonovic. 2 points. That one goes.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Why didn't y'all re-sign this man?
From the charity strike here in the second.
Ingram outside. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the play-off. Something to think about.
Simonovic, the pass to White, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
On the wing, Jones. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And Chicago shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. It's White on the wing. He's guarded by Fournier. Craig sets a screen. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. San Antonio on defense. A wide open look here for Craig.
Yeah.
Outside, off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Lets it go from the wing. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Ingram outside. Passes to Fournier. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Fournier's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Spurs. And White kicks to Craig. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Craig's gone 2 of 7 from the arc. And Ingram puts up a deep 3. And again, it's the Spurs.
Gosh.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
On offense, here are the Spurs. They've got an 8-0 run. Jones finds
And this is who Drummond can be. An offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
1:43 left in the 4th. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some
18 rebounds.
momentum.
And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop,
19.
seems
One
to
more.
be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for San Antonio. And it's White.
Give it, yeah! 20
The
rebounds.
Spurs with the ball.
I done told y'all.
12-1 run.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for San Antonio.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with
21 and 21, damn.
On the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
Give me that fucking ball. 22.
No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Drummond.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many goals. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's White over Jones, and it's sent back
Oh,
by
sir.
Drummond.
Hell you think you're doing?
To Drummond. From the arc.
Ah!
Craig pulls it in. Now the Bulls with it. White left side. From downtown. Rebound on
23 rebounds?
And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Jones finds Drummond. Hayward outside. Great tee that time from Green. And here's White.
That's gonna do it, y'all.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one.
Don't let that final score fool you. That third quarter is where they fell apart. They played a good half.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great
We're starting to turn around now.
when you play almost a
We've had a fortunate schedule, though. We're facing a lot of bad teams.
Be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, very nice win for you guys tonight.
You know, just proud of the way we fought. We thought we shared the basketball pretty well tonight. Played pretty solid defense as well. We got the win, so.
Great effort tonight, Gordon. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Bah. That was a much better game than I thought it would be. Nice to see Drummond have a big game. And Ingram had another good game, of course. 31 points, 23 rebounds, 21 points, 4 blocks. Wow. Oh, look at that. 42 to 40. Wow. I wonder why Ingram got probably the points. The points outweigh the 23 rebounds, though. It says Ingram was responsible for 42 points. Or 40 points. I don't know how that points responsible for means, because, I mean, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Yeah, fucking Fournier had a perfect game. Holy shit. Wow. Murray, of course, good game. Let's see here. Jay Rich had 13. Dylan had a good half. His foul trouble. Van Fleet was solid. Tyus had 8 points, 9 assists. Collins didn't play much, but Ingram was cooking. And didn't play Rose, but I mean, his time will come. He's had a good couple games. All right, let's shout out Chicago a little bit. Kobe White, Torrey Craig played good. DeRozan was all right. Levine had a bad game, 2 of 9. Holy shit. Man, here's what it is. All right. Let's look at the stats real quick. 24 threes. They shot 44%, but look at this third quarter. Where's that third quarter? Look at that, 36 to 14. If you look at the first half, I mean, look, they only trailed by 8 points. And look, 55% for both teams. Only 7 turnovers for them. Their bench was strong. And they won the points in the paint, actually. They got to the line 11 shots. But that third quarter, man, that'll do in any team. Shit, that's crazy. And the fourth quarter was just more the same. You know, they came back pretty strong with 27 points. That's their second most in a quarter. So, but that third quarter just eviscerated them. All right, good job, Chicago. That was a better game than I thought. To see what happens with Chicago this next season. Hopefully they do something this summer. It's still early. I mean, if they get Dame, that'd be crazy. They get Dame Lillard or something crazy. Just pull something out their ass. Hopefully bring Jordan back. Give that man some respect. He just had 23 rebounds. Let him shoot some threes. Let him play make a little bit. He's actually trying to work on his game. Wish the Lakers kept him, but it is what it is. He'd be good on the Spurs show Wembanyama a couple things. But we'll see.